Best PC cases. Builders don't often put enough time or attention toward choosing the best PC case for their next build, or they just push the decision off until the very end of the part-picking process. They might first consider the CPU and graphics card that fits their needs and budget, then move on to picking a motherboard and storage. Number 1. Fractal Design Meshify 2 Compact. Fractal Design's Meshify 2 Compact offers an excellent foundation for simple ATX gaming systems, and a chassis that will stand the test of time well. It doesn't go out of its way to be eccentric, rather providing the user with a classy chassis that will look good for a long time to come, a chassis you can grow up with. And while its materials quality could be seen as a little lacking, this is a case where you pay for its excellent design, not only in looks, but also practicality. It has tons of cable management space, is laid out logically and with easy-to-access filters, a breeze to use and maintain as your daily driver. The biggest catch to this case is its slightly steep price and lack of RGB. But we believe it's worth paying just for how well thought out its practical design is. Number 2. Phanteks Eclipse G360A. Phanteks has a history of delivering value and performance with its cases, and the Eclipse G360 is no exception. At $100, it costs about $10 more than the current price of the previous Eclipse P360A. But you get an extra RGB fan and support for larger 360 radiators at the top and front. And with the new G360A, all 3 fans feature PWM for better efficiency, noise output, and control. If that isn't worth an extra $10 to you, then you may want to scoop up the P360 while it's still available. Despite some quirks in its design, the Eclipse G360 is a truly great case for gamers on a budget. Heck, even if money isn't a major issue, it's still nice to get good airflow and attractive RGB without spending a lot. Sure, you could pay more for something else, but the Eclipse G360 is proof that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a great breezy box for your PC parts. Number 3. Lian Li PC11 Air Mini. Lian Li's PC11 Dynamic has been a staple, go-to PC case for pretty builds in recent years, but its days might be numbered. The 11D Mini was inspired by its design, but had a few issues. But now, the 11 Air Mini comes in as a brilliant alternative. Priced at just $110, you get a lot for your money with this case, including 3 PWM fans, bits of pretty aluminum, a glass panel, and some looks, plentiful I/O, a brilliant internal design, and full ATX compatibility. The chassis features an unusual side-by-side chamber design, but building in it is a breeze and its performance is well up to snuff by modern standards. Number 4. NZXT H7 Flow. With just 2 of the company's 420Q airflow case fans behind a skeletal frame with a perforated front panel, the NZXT H7 Flow manages to deliver excellent temperature and noise level numbers in our testing, beating or competing well against pricier chassis with more fans and glass panels. It's also a pleasure to build in, with good cable management and a $130 MSRP that's quite reasonable in this era of seemingly ever-increasing prices. Number 5. Cooler Master HAF 700 Evo. Cooler Master's HAF 700 Evo packs and loads of unique features, like an edge-lit RGB glass grille front with a circular LCD display, an infinity mirror to hide ugly bits of the interior while showing off your pretty components, and 5 front USB ports. There's also room for up to 12 drives and EDIC server-class motherboards, plus clearance for the largest graphics cards and coolers. But Cooler Master didn't forget about performance with its HAF 700 Evo. It lands at or near the top of our testing charts, thanks to 2 huge 200mm intake fans and a trio of small 120mm spinners. Plus, with 18 fan mounts, airflow can get even better. Number 6. Fractal Design Meshify 2. Fractal offers a thoughtful, versatile design aimed at ease of use, and delivers a very pleasant and enjoyable building experience with the Meshify 2. Will you use this case as a system where you just want to deliver tons of airflow and room for expansion, a workstation with tons of hard drives, a server, or high-end custom liquid cooling? The Meshify 2 will find a way to accommodate your build. For that, along with thermal and acoustic performance that is in line with what we expect from a mesh front, it earns a rare 5-star rating. The Meshify 2 doesn't try to reinvent the wheel when it comes to case design, instead gently chiseling away at it to refine the experience. Number 7. Lian Li Q58. Lian Li hasn't been quiet about its upcoming case launches, but when it did finally launch the Q58, it blew us away. This is a 14.3-liter mini ITX case that costs just $130 in its base variant, and it packs great looks, excellent cooling potential, and a flexible internal design. The basic frame is made from steel, and each side houses a half-glass, half-perforated steel. The front face and the top plate are made from fancier, prettier aluminum, giving the case a very premium feel overall. The GPU can draw fresh air straight from the side, but you can still see its pretty RGB through the glass, and you can squeeze a 200 ATOM radiator into the case's roof. Number 8. Phanteks Evolv Shift 2. The Evolv Shift 2 stands out at first glance for its towering, small footprint design and beautiful anodized aluminum panels. Priced at $100 for the mesh version and $110 for the variant with TG and an addressable RGB fan, it easily earns a spot on our best PC cases list. With a small footprint and beautiful finish in both the tempered glass and mesh variants, the Evolv Shift 2 is perfect as an SFF PC for use in the living room, moving around the house wherever you need it, or taking to LAN parties. The easily accessible top I/O makes plugging devices in a breeze too. Building in it was tight, and came with the typical frustrations associated with many ITX systems, but I still managed to build within about 3 hours, and the end result was well worth the effort. Number 9. Corsair Obsidian Series 4000 XRGB. Corsair's 4000 XRGB is a sleek gaming tower that comes with 2 glass panels and 3 RGB spinners. Priced at about $135 now. It's not cheap, but its design is thoroughly considered, and as you build with it, it's clear where Corsair's gaming and PC building pedigree comes from. Indeed, the 4000 XRGB, as well as the similar 4000D Airflow, is an extremely easy and convenient chassis to build a system in, and everything just makes sense. While it won't blow you away with premium materials such as aluminum, the dark tinted glass ensures that you only see RGB landing inside the case, allowing you to be a little sloppy with cable management because you won't see it anyway. Number 10. Fractal Design Define 7. A dual layout, open or extra storage interior, vented top panel, dedicated water cooling fill port under the top filter, and a Nexus Plus 2 PWM fan hub add to the Define 7's extremely solid construction and top-notch fit/finish to make it a sure hit with performance enthusiasts. If you're looking for top-notch performance with a strong feature set, the Fractal Design Define 7 is worth the money. Fractal Design's Define series has long been a favorite in the enthusiast community for its class-leading performance and quality construction. We have the white tempered glass version of the Fractal Design Define 7 mid-tower ATX case on the test bench today to see what it has to offer.